This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Beamer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, Horn Auto Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Championship game here at the Round Valley Roundball Shootout. It's going to feature a local team with the Holbrook Roadrunners, frequently seen playing for the hardware here in this tournament. They are coming up against the MORENCI Wildcats, who first time we saw them yesterday, it was a little bit of a Jekyll Hyde situation. Just 3 points in the first quarter. Only made one shot. Had a bunch of air balls as we consider the Ace Hardware keys to the game. Ace Hardware has a 24/7 locksmith. The next time you're locked out of your car, just need a key replaced any hour of the day or night, any night of the week. Call Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Overgarden, and Sholo. So you hate to oversimplify these sorts of things, but now that we've watched MORENCI play 3 times and have the familiarity with Holbrook, this might just be a case of who's going to make the most shots, as both teams have been able to demonstrate all sorts of heat from the outside. Adrian McCabe. Well, we'll continue this conversation right after the performance of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, land of the free, and the home of the
We got faked out. It was a lovely rendition as we continue the Ace Hardware keys to the game. MORENCI and Holbrook going to be playing for the championship here. I suggested it might just come down to who's going to make shots. Both teams can get hot from the outside. And trying to get the second, it's rolling free and out of bounds on the sideline right in front of the MORENCI bench. So Wildcats are able to get the stop and are now going to attempt to get going a little bit sooner. That might behoove the Wildcats to try not to take the entirety of the first quarter to make sure the offense is going to start humming. As they're on the outside, Chavez goes to Laputa. One step, now he's going to try to use the left hand going over the right shoulder. It was a little bit of an awkward take, and the rebound is pulled down by the Roadrunners. As Tapaha is going to start it. Accelerate initially by Lopez, held up at the free throw line, drop it off short corner right side, nothing there, so reset, reverse it to the far side, and Rico. No score as they bounce it to the mid post and then to the outside where Salabai is going to try a three-point shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound is tipped out. Oh, another chance here for Holbrook. No score, 1 minute in. Right hand to the near side with Basseni. Tapaha mid-post, starts moving to the left, tries to turn the corner. He's got it. It's a weird shot going to the left with a right hand, and he's going to score it up and good to make it a 2-0 ball game. Aberdady go back outside. Chavez wants to try a three-pointer that's not good. Nearly knocked away, but controlling the rebound is Bia. Along the near sideline, Vicente hangs on to it with a 2-point lead, 90 seconds in. As Rico turns the corner on the left side. He's got it off the heel. He's got a quick finish, and it's quickly out to a 4-0 start. Here come the Wildcats. Abdul Kader gets inside, and a blocking foul is called on Rico. First whistle on either side stops the clock with 6:12 to go in the first. MORENCI still looking for its first bucket as Chavez is underneath. Inbounds it right at Laputa. Goes right at Tapaha. He's able to score that one off the window. Laputa gets on the board. 2 minutes in. And now Rico aggressively going toward the three-point line. Kick it out where Basenni's three-pointer is not good. Ball saved and now controlled by Salabai. Nice hustle there, getting that back in play by Bia. Here comes Tapaha as he drops it off with the right block. Trying to go through the paint, put it up a little bit too strong was Bia. Laputa clears it out. Here come the Wildcats trying to tie or take the lead. 5:39 to go first quarter. Chavez accelerates to the left, handed off Abdul Kader, gets to the foul line. Mid-range jumper is off the back rim. Rebounds pulled down by Salabai. Here come the Roadrunners, leading 4-2. Right now both defenses having their way in the early going. As Rico, side to side with the dribble outside the right wing, starts moving to the left. Bounce it to Basseni outside the left wing. Up top, Tapaha was able to get the position and now finish that one as he's fouled on the descent from Lopez. Lopez commits the first personal called on MORENCI. Tapaha trying to make it a three-point play as he already has 4 of the 6 here in the first 3 minutes. Hits both sides of the rim and drops. He now has 5, and it's a 5-point lead for Holbrook. Abdul Kader starts moving to the left, drop it off Laputa. Fire pass short corner right side McCollum, back out. Chavez, kick out, Abdul Kader, 3 is up, short. Rebounds tipped by McCollum, but out of bounds to the Roadrunners. Holbrook leading 7-2, and now this is kind of feeling like a big possession. They've really been trying to go after Tapaha. He's got the matchup right now with Lopez. Laputa keeping an eye on Salabai in the corner on the near side. Tapaha, one bounce back outside the arc and now retreats. He's going to go on the attack. Lopez trying to stay in front, stops him at the block. Back outside, reverse it, Basseni. Dribbles to the left, wants to give, eventually finds Rico. Bounce it inside now, Tapaha spinning over the right shoulder, off with the left hand. Great move in the post there for Tyler Tapaha. He's got 7 of the 9. 7-point lead here for the Roadrunners. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left as Abdul Kader's already inside. Drop it off as he's bumped and fouled. And it's in the act of shooting. Tapaha whistled for the personal, his first. I can only assume that most of Holbrook is watching our broadcast. I thought there were going to be more people here with both the boys and the girls playing for some championships. But we thank the 64 people we got watching us, as well as inbounded to Laputa. He's got the only bucket right now as he kicks it out. Abdul Kader's going to try a corner 3 that's up and down, a comfort fit Denture 3, and a quick timeout taken by the Wildcats after they trimmed the deficit to 4. Now trailing 9-4 with 4:04 to go. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Get up, baby.
4:04 here in the first. Is Tapaha, who just got whistled for his first. He's got 7 points here in the early going. trots into the front court, matched up now with McCollum. Started with Laputa, then went to Lopez. Now McCollum trying to slow the Holbrook big. Gets it to him in the mid-post. Try to get the entry pass away from him. Now he's surrounded. Kick it outside. Rico wants a three. Up short. Rebounds pursued and nearly taken away by Chavez. Come to the near side. Basseni's going to put up a three-point shot that's again short, but another offensive rebound. This time had by Bia. 11-5. 3 looks at the basket for the Roadrunners, and they're able to convert on the third. Morenci just got a 3-ball down from Abdelkader. Starts to the left, goes to the right, kick it out. Now an offensive foul whistle. Tapaha is able to get the position established.
Get up! Get up!
Yeah, that was a good call. That will be Abdelkader's first. Rico's coming up against pressure applied by Chavez. Gets the step going to the left. Inside the foul line, and it looked like a miscommunication between Manny Rico and Basseni, as that one rolls toward the men home locker room. So a turnover, not necessarily forced, but awarded to Morenci, which is down just 6. Has only had 2 successful possessions thus far, being outscored by Tyler Tapaha. As they go inside and out, McCollum thought about a 3-point shot. Instead, he dribbles into traffic, picks it up into double team, eventually goes back toward the mid-court stripe, and Lopez back to Abdelkader, inside and out, catch and shoot. Chavez 3 over the rim, no good. Lopez can't get the offensive board, controlled by Tapaha. Long pass, which is again, oh no, there was somebody there as it's caught by Basseni, and he's got a comfort fit denture 3 up and good. I thought that was sailing out of bounds. Lost track of Basseni as he made it a 14-5 game. Holbrook is in front. 2:27 to go. Going away from a screen, now come back to the left. Abdelkader bounces at Chavez. He turns the corner on the right side as he gets bumped on the way up. Foul called on Rico. That's his second. I think that as much success this weekend that Morenci has had shooting the 3, that might be something that they want to get back to, is just going on the dribble drive. As I think that they might have a step on most of these Holbrook defenders. Laputa is going to come out as McCabe checks in. He was able to get the offense squared away in the semifinal game against Fort Thomas, as that one's off the back rim, no good. 8-point game. Biggest question right now is McCollum is going to get the assignment against Laputa. Fire a pass to Rico in front of the Morenci bench. Retreats outside the right wing. Now Laputa mid-post, right of the lane. Starts moving to the left. Spin back. What an excellent post move there from Tyler Laputa. Oh, I beg your pardon. That is Tapaha. There's Chavez on the attack. He scores that one running with the right hand. Moving to the left. Nice answer. Now, what are they going to do for Tapaha? 9 points here in the first quarter. Minute and a half left. Basseni is going to call his own number. Deep 3. It's not good. Long rebound taken by Tapaha, but he has the dribble poked away. 2-on-1 opportunities. They go up front to Abdelkader, right back to the right of the lane. Chavez double pump and scores. He now has 5. Lead trimmed to 6. Minute and 15 seconds left in the first quarter as Rico's in the backcourt with some trouble. Chavez is eventually, everybody backs off. Rico comes from the left to the right, spins around, nearly loses another dribble. Chavez dives at it. Now a foul is called as 2 players go down, and I think they're going to get Chavez for the undercut. Yes, they will. That's his first. 3rd team foul. As Caleb Cummings is going to check in. He had a red-hot hand in the first game that we covered here yesterday in what feels like a week ago. As now they go to Tapaha, gets the step around McCollum, well defended, and then a push on the rebound. 4th team foul called on the Roadrunners, is that will be the first on Bia. Under a minute to go, 16-10, and it took a little while for Morenci's offense to find its stroke, but it's particularly been Noah Chavez as he has half of the production, but Abdelkader is able to get the step to the rim, score it. He now has 5. Tapaha in the backcourt as he hesitates, trying to get the offense started around McCollum, and now a bumping foul on McCollum. 4th team foul on both sides. So, no shots, side out into the backcourt, Rico. Tapaha right now proving to be the biggest handful as he's walking along the foul line. Viceni reverses it, now Rico has it outside the right wing. Cummings comes out of the paint, he's gonna try a 3-point shot, rolls off the rim, rebound. McCollum contacting the head as Bia was there with the position, and 2 quick fouls on McCollum. That gets Laputa off the bench. And that's the 5th foul on the Wildcats, so to the free throw line goes Travis Bia. First free throw's up and good. Bia now has 3. McCollum checks out, Laputa replaces him. Tapaha continuing to be the biggest factor, as that makes it a 5-point game. There's going to be 23 seconds left. Second free throw is also good. 4 points for Bia. Abdulkader slowly comes over the time stripe, now bounces it to Laputa. Bounce pass back over to Chavez. Off the baseline comes Abdulkader. Over the top, get this one to Laputa. Backing down Tapaha. Back outside Abdulkader, 5 seconds. He's going to go with a pull-up jumper. Tough shot. Abdulkader now with 7 as the buzzer sounds to end the first quarter. It was all Holbrook. It was all Tyler Tapaha at the start, but Wildcats adjust and now narrow the gap 18-14 after the end of the first. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Tipping off the second quarter when it's time to tip off your college education. Do it at your hometown college. Northland Pioneer College has the lowest tuition in the state and now offers bachelor's degree programs in education and business. Abdulkader just ended the first quarter with a tough jumper, and now he's going to draw a whistle on Manny Rico. That's his 3rd. So 3 on Rico, and he vacates, quickly replaced by Salabai, who just checked back in. And now the rebound, or the inbound, is tipped away. It's stolen away to Viceni. Tapaha's going to start the offense, give way to Viceni. Rico was initiating an awful lot of it, but now they can use Tapaha. He's going to come out and set a weak side screen. Now a whistle stops play. All I heard was white 20, black ball. They didn't signal a foul. I'm not sure what happened there. Abdulkader has the ball stripped away from him. It's still rolling free, but eventually claimed by Chavez. Get it back to Abdulkader. He's got such a quick step. Now he's again attacking to the right side. Back out to Chavez. Deep 3 is on the way. Over the rim, no good. Salabai elevates for the rebound. Here come the Roadrunners leading 4. 45 seconds into the second quarter as Tapaha approaches the 3-point line. Laputa has to fight through a screen, forces back out of his hands. Cummins steps to the left, no shot available, so he resets with Viceni. Come to the near side, Salabai. An awful lot of shooters out here for Holbrook right now. As Salabai gives way Viceni. Starts moving again between the rings to the left side. Drop this one off left block. Tapaha stopped before that one goes up. He traveled. So he had 9 points in the first quarter. There, Laputa able to hold his ground a little bit more strongly. Is there a tough pull-up, Jay? Not good, but Laputa with the offensive rebound. Back out to Chavez. Corner three is up short. Rebounded this time by Lopez. He goes right back upside rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bia. And here come the Roadrunners again using Tapa to start the offense. Long pass over to Cummins. Early three is up off the back rim, no good, but Salabai with the rebound to the glass, no good. Rebound again, Salabai tied up as Chavez is able to force the invocation of the possession arrow, but it's going to keep it with the Roadrunners. Still nobody's scoring yet, almost 2 minutes into the second. Bounce it to Tapaha, who makes a quick cut, and he's going to get the whistle on Laputa. First foul on Laputa. McCollum already on the bench with 2. It's Tapaha. He's got a motor, man. As soon as that ball was handed off, I couldn't see who was inbounding. He was already on the cut. He's at the free throw line. He was 1 of 2. As the first one's off the back rim. He has 9 points. Bia has 4. Only 3 Roadrunners have scored. Trying to get the first point here in the second quarter. As that one rolls off the front of the rim. Knocked away from Laputa. But there is Lopez to try to make sure that MORENCI is able to control. 6 minutes left here in the half as Chavez goes on the attack, has it knocked away from behind. He thought he was fouled. Ball winds up with that's Tapaha, met by Laputa. As he starts with the high dribble, coming to the right, now back to the center of the floor. Cut from Basseni, read by Chavez, stolen away, completed by McCabe. Accelerates with the left hand, now gives it up to Chavez, who penetrates, kicks out. Abdur-Kader is going to step to the right. Another tough pull-up jumper is not good. Nice box out there on the baseline by Salabai as the Roadrunners control. 2.5 minutes in, still nobody has scored. Cummings thought about an early three. Instead, it's reversed over to Basseni. Outside the left wing, hanging on to it as he starts moving to the right with the right hand, turns the corner, gets by Laputa, shovels it off where it was had by Bia momentarily. Ball still free and eventually taken away by McCabe. Still no score here, almost 3 minutes into the second. Chavez walks it to the three-point line, goes to the left of the lane, and Laputa puts it off the back rim. Can't get the first one. Ball's free as he is upended by Tapaha, and that'll be the second on Tapaha. There are the Roadrunner fans. All right, here's why the fans are mad. Well, come on. This is not WWE. As now a delay of game warning is issued to Jaron Basseni. Got a little too close to the end line. 2 fouls now called on Holbrook. Still nobody has scored as the ball is inbounded out to Lopez. Under 5 minutes to play as he crosses over. Tapaha loses it out of bounds. 2 fouls called on Tapaha, and now it looks like the Wildcats are trying to attack. Ball's inbounded again to Lopez. Ball fake, attacking to the right, spinning back to the left, back to the right, trying to back him down. Goes with the pull-up jumper off the glass. It's not good. Rebound is controlled by Tapaha. So he's able to defend one-on-one with the 2 personals. Basseni now will start the Roadrunner attack as he comes around a Tapaha screen at the mid-court line. Hesitate, accelerate to the left, get it inside, drop it off short corner. Jumper from Bia is good. 6 points now for Bia. First bucket for either side. 3.5 minutes in. As now Abdur-Kader wants to answer. Clearly loses it. Nearly kicks it. Gets to McCabe. High arcing shots and air ball. Basseni with the rebound. 6-point Holbrook lead as he hurries to the 3-point line. Handed off Cummings. Right back to the corner in Basseni. Goes along the baseline where he's bumped. And a foul's called on the Wildcats. Cortez, the guilty party. Second team foul on the Wildcats. 20-14. Played 4 minutes in the second quarter. There's 2 points. Tapaha back out to Basseni, and now setting a screen for Cummins. Corner three is up, no good, and there's elevating for the rebound. Laputa get it up front where Cortez goes to the right of the lane. Chavez finishes. 20-16, again a 4-point game. Cummings got to go back and get the inbound and go right back to Basseni. Trying to, a little bit of a push, no foul there as they drop it off. Now it's stolen away, Tapaha. Laputa takes it from him as they go to the far sideline. Chavez, he's going to try a deep three, another air ball, but hold on a minute. A pushing foul is called on Cortez. That's quickly 2 on him. So McCollum's on the bench with 2. Noah Chavez went with the heat check. It came back negative. As here in the backcourt, Basseni crosses over to get over the time stripe, head to the left, hand it off Tapaha. Matched up with Laputa. He's going to try a three. Speaking of heat check, that one's short. Oh, and nearly a traveling violation from Laputa. He's able to get it out to Abdul Kader, one-on-one against Tapaha. No good, but there with the follow is Cortez. Lopez tries with the third. That's not good, but he's bumped and fouled. This will be the third team foul on Holbrook. Caleb Cummins commits his first. So just 4 points combined in 5 minutes, and still, as the first free throw from Lopez is not good. Had thought that this was going to be kind of a shootout. Didn't expect the defenses to rule the day in the championship game here, the Round Valley Roundball Shootout. Second free throw is also short. Rebounds controlled by the Roadrunners. Oh, to Tapaha. As he comes over the stripe down the far sideline, picked up by Laputa. Starts attacking to the left, drop it off, pocket pass. Nice give there, but couldn't get the completion with Cummings. No, that's Salabai. Now they're going to call that offensive foul. The Morenci fans have my permission to bring something tasteful. That's usually the case when you have a football exchange and they find the guy who does it second. As McCollum hops off the bench. Cortez has 3. After one of the Roadrunners got away with a big push, the officials surely were looking for it. And Cortez, the second guilty party, commits the turnover. 4th team foul, so free throws for the rest. Is here spinning around. Basseni going to the rim. Put that up on the scoop shot. It's not good. Rebound's cleared. Needed some help to get it away from the baseline. As now a foul is called on somebody. They're going with Abdul Kader, who commits his second. So now foul's becoming an issue for the Wildcats as Abdul Kader has 2. McCollum's back out there. He has 2. Abe Cortez is on the bench. He has 3. Manny Rico has 3. Tyler Tapaha has 2. And he has not yet been removed for any reason, fouls or otherwise, as Basseni's first free throw is off the side rim and falls. Just 5 combined points here in the second quarter with 2:31 to play. Second free throw also good. Get the lead back out to 6. Abdul Kader over the center circle, starts to the right, goes in that direction, draws the contact. That might be the 3rd on Tapaha. It is not. It'll instead be the 2nd on Bia. So foul's becoming an issue for both sides, as each has 1 player with 3 personals and 2 with 2. Abdul Kader needs to tie his shoe. We talk about a tough assignment thus far, trying to find out who the Mount Mobile Auto Glass intent player of the game is. As Abdul Kader's first free throw rattles in, his first point in the second quarter, but again, the 2 teams have combined for just 7. Trying to make it again a 4-point game. Right now, the difference is the hot start from Tyler Tapaha, as the second free throws off the front rim. Rebound's tipped away from B and out of bounds to Holbrook. 2:21 to go, 5 points separate. 9-point first quarter for Tyler Tapaha. He right now had more first quarter points than these two teams have in the second. Again, combined. As he approaches the three-point line, matched up one-on-one with Laputa. Tries to go one-on-one, held up outside the block. Back outside Basseni, and now Cummings has it 30 feet away. Handed off Basseni, retreats as he bounces it to the interior. Tapaha shows double team, bounce it back out. Cummings, oh, that's Salabai, goes right at Tapaha, gets two players in the air. Got to be able to control the body, get his first deuce in the second quarter, get the lead back out to 7. Minute and 45 seconds left. As now Laputa comes out to offer a screen. Instead, Abdelkader's going in the opposite direction. Going to pull up three-point shot from the top of the key. It's very short, and the rebound is controlled by Basseni. Here come the Roadrunners trying to match their largest lead. Tapaha comes to the right angle, and a three-point shot is up and over the backboard. Nice look there for Cummings, but a little bit too firm, though it softly went over the backboard. Minute and 20 seconds left. Wildcats need a bucket. Go to the outside. Lopez spins back to the left, finds Abdelkader. Wanted to go inside, looking at Laputa, left of the lane. Starts backing down. Tapaha, he goes up with the left hand, off the glass to score. Laputa with his second bucket makes it a 5-point game under a minute to play in the half. Championship game here in the Round Valley Roundball Shootout as Tapaha loses his footing, somehow gets the ball over to the corner, but it's going to go out of bounds. Salabai couldn't put fork in it. 49 seconds left, and now this becomes a big possession defensively for Holbrook. Flirting with a 9-point lead, potentially going to, as the ball is knocked away on the entry from Laputa, turning and facing up, going right, oh boy. Taking a look at the replay, the offensive foul is called. Oh boy. I don't know about that, as that's the second on Laputa. It's always difficult to understand when the offensive player is going to gather to try to shoot a jumper. Is now backing down. Laputa somehow gets underneath, Tapaha somehow gets underneath, as that's now 3 on Laputa. And how big was that questionable call on the offensive foul? What Laputa should have done there was fallen down. So now the lead back out to 7 with 23 seconds left. Going to keep McCollum and Laputa back out there. They have 5 fouls combined. 8-point game. Laputa called for the offensive foul on what looked as if there was a little bit of dramatics. As now they're going to whistle that one. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at Chavez going around, as now MORENCI's coach is coming out there to try to argue the case. There's 2 exceptionally questionable calls that have gone against the Wildcats, and it could have been a bucket or at least opportunity for free throws on the first of those. Instead, it was a second foul on Laputa, and then this next one would have been an and one opportunity, but instead Chavez, who was going away from Tapaha, is whistled for the offensive foul. And throughout the timeout, MORENCI's head coach is out talking to the official. 8-point game and consecutive turnovers on very suspect calls. 12.6 seconds left. Now it's up to the Roadrunners to take advantage as Tapaha starts accelerating to the left. Laputa's got to be very careful. Well, a quick whistle on the other end. I'm not sure what they saw, but that's the third on Bia. Again, it has all the makings of a makeup call, but not going to have an opportunity to to get 3 points out of it. It's going to prevent anything from getting into double figures. Abdul Kader going to allow this one to roll as far as he can. Now 6 seconds as he puts his hands on it. Starts moving to the right side. Kick it out, McCabe. 1 second as he gets a shot up. It would be a 2-pointer if it falls, but it won't. But the end of the half marred by some tough whistles that go against the Wildcats as they'll go into the locker room trailing 8. We'll begin the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store halftime show. For the best selection of hiking, camping, hunting, and fishing gear, go to the Honda Ski and Outdoor Store north of Pine Top on Highway 260 just before you get to the Honda Casino. That'll begin after this in Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
What's up, guys? Anthony Chapman here at Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. We have our Chevy Red Tag event going on right now, so if you're looking for some great gifts to put under your Christmas tree, we have $8,000 off our Chevy Tahoe, and not to mention we have $7,000 off our Chevy 2500 LT models. So if you want to come down and check out what we got, come into Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
This is iTalk 106.7's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store halftime show for the best selection of hiking, camping, hunting, and fishing gear. Go to the Honda Ski and Outdoor Store north of Pine Top on Highway 260 just before you get to the Honda Casino. As it was very close, very little scoring throughout the second quarter, 4-point game pretty much throughout. 27-19, Holbrook leads right now in large part because of some tough breaks. Both of them involving Yedidia Laputa. As it was a 5-point game, he was isolated in the post against Tyler Tapa, who's in the locker room right now with 11 points. Looked like he might have been able to draw the third foul on Laputa. This was more of a 50-50 call. It was just frustrating from the MORENCI coach's standpoint because it looked as if there was a little bit of encouragement to draw the whistle from Tapaha, who was, I don't believe he was hit with that much violence, is what I'm suggesting. But then he came down and was able to get up and underneath Laputa and picked up his third personal when Laputa seemed as if he was mostly trying to avoid any further contact. And then on the other end, Noah Chavez was issued a charging foul when it looked like he was going to be going to the free throw line for a 3-point play. That one actually, during a timeout, inspired a lengthy conversation with MORENCI's coach. But credit the Roadrunners, they were able to take advantage, take a close 5-point game and stretch it out to 8. And as difficult as it has been at times for MORENCI to score, this one feels a lot bigger than 8 as we take another look at our Ace Hardware keys to the game. Ace Hardware has a 24/7 locksmith. The next time you are locked out of your car, just need a key replace any day, hour of the day or night, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Overgard, and Sholo. I kind of copped out at the start and said it's just going to come down to getting shots. And right now, that's the way it feels. Is MORENCI able to find a way to get consistent buckets? Also avoid foul trouble as they got 2 players with 3 and then another 2 with 2. How are they able to potentially avoid further scrutiny while trying to get some buckets? That's going to be the biggest difference. Right now, Holbrook's got the cheat code in Tyler Tapaha. 11 points, and very few players are able to effectively defend him. 27-19, the Roadrunners lead. We'll start the third quarter after this. The Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
This has been iTalk 106.7's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Tipping off the second half. When it's time to tip off your college education, do it at your hometown college with the lowest tuition in the state, now offering bachelor's degree programs in education and business. MORENCI's going to start with the basketball, trailing 27-19. Got 2 players on the floor with 3 fouls as their Abdul Kader is able to step around some interior defenders, nearly pick up his 3rd foul trying to get the loose ball. So look at the rim, not good. Back out there is Basseni, as he has the dribble poked away by Chavez. On the outside, Salabai. Stutz left, goes to the right. Reverse it, Basseni now has it outside the right wing. 8-point lead for Holbrook. Cummins thought about a 3. Instead, he hands it off Tapaha. He was isolated against Laputa, and there's the 4th foul as he gets the finish. Laputa trying to crowd him. And then playing defense with his arms rather than feet as he commits his 4th. He's going to stay out there as the free throw is up and good to make it an 11-point game. 30-19. As they're behind the back to get to the right block now. Another look at the rim. Abdul Kader falling down, tries to get another put back up, but he can't get it much further than 5 feet off the floor. As here comes Laputa trying to defend Tapaha. As he's got the 4 personals right now. The Roadrunners not looking like they want to come after him. Outside the right wing, Basseni comes left of the lane. Cummins 3-pointers up, not good. Rebounds controlled between Lopez and Chavez, as he's going to bring it up to Chavez. Uses a screen from Laputa. Turn and pop a 3-point shot that's a little bit too strong. Got his own miss. Drop it off left of the lane. Laputa off an exceptionally quick 7 points scored by Holbrook. Is there a bumping foul is whistled on Basseni? That's just his 1st. Reminder after this one, the St. John's and Holbrook girls clubs are going to be playing for the hardware. Right now, Holbrook looks like it's more than halfway home from taking it from the boys' side. Is that one bumped by Salabai as Lopez was trying to rip it along the near sideline. Salabai's 1st, but that's 3 quick ones. Whistled against Holbrook. MORENCI's looking to try to get back in. Nothing to do so quicker than getting to the foul line as there Chavez gets to the rim on the left side and scores it on the run. Quick timeout taken by the Wildcats, now trailing 13 with 5:27 to go. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
34-21. Holbrook goes on a 7-2 start to the 3rd quarter as Roadrunners have a little bit of pressure waiting in the backcourt for them. Rico and Viceni get this one over the time stripe. Diving at that one, Abdul Kader now all alone with a little bit of numbers as they step to the left. Cummings with a 3-point shot as he's bumped and fouled. And it'll be an opportunity for a 4-point play. Chavez is third. Four-point play here being attempted by Cummings after he hits his first Comfort Fit Denture 3-pointer. Shot's not good. That's now Chavez's third. Cortez has 3. Laputa has 4. Here comes Abdul Kader on the attack, going right. Oh boy. Another offensive foul drawn by Tapaha. So turned it over. The Wildcats trailing 16, 5 minutes to play. Tapaha gets the step around McCollum, going to the rim, puts it up off the front lip to score it. 39-21. A depleted Wildcat team because of foul trouble. Chavez, who has 3, going to pull up with the jumper. Now they're kind of settling for these shots, as that one's no good, trailing 18. It's, nope, that's Tapaha. Bring it over to the 3-point line. He's going to go with the heat check as it rattles in a Comfort Fit Denture 3. 21 for Tapaha, as now Holbrook's running and hide. Chavez, quick touch outside. Cortez goes on the attack, float that one up and good. Bring it back down under 20, but now they got to get a bunch of stops over the next few minutes as Rico goes to Cummins. Back outside, Salabai handed off, Viceni. To the high post, turning to the left, now kick it up top of the key. Cummings with 3 up and down, a Comfort Fit Dentures 3. And this is turning into, a foul. Wait, okay, that is going to be a blocking foul. And that's the third on Tapaha, but the question now is how much can that influence the end here as they're trailing 22. McCollum at the free throw line as he puts that one up short. Now that the Roadrunners have the Comfort Fit Denture 3 ball falling, as that's 3 in the third quarter, it's going to become even more difficult for the Wildcats to complete the comeback, as that second one is also not good. Rebounded by Salabai. Tapaha, who has 21, gives way to Rico. 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Trying to get in the passing lane. Can't get it away from Viceni, as now Tapaha comes to the left angle. Step toward the corner. Nearly lost it, but it's controlled out to Rico. Tapaha fakes right, goes left. Inside and out, Cummings from the corner. 3 is up and down, a Comfort Fit Dentures 3. As it's 48-23. Between the rings, Cortez gives way to McCollum. Might have traveled, but he's got that one off the glass and scores it. Still a 23-point game, though, 2:45 to go. Would not have thought, the way the second quarter was going, that we would be potentially talking about a running clock here in the fourth, as Viceni inside and out. Salabai runs this one toward the midcourt line, but it's intercepted instead by Abdul Kader. His first bucket in the second. Remember, he had a couple of looks right at the rim early in this third when it was still a close game. It's now Tapaha bouncing around a couple of players up top. Reverse it now left wing, now to the baseline's left side. Back up top, Cummings. On the near sideline, Viceni turns the corner, trying to poke it away from behind. Cortez just picked up number 4. 2:06 left, third quarter. Roadrunners had a 8-point lead at the half, but now turning on the offense is this one. Tapaha up and underneath. 23 points. As he is right now running and hiding with the distinction as the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint player of the game. McCollum going to try to answer with a three. It's short. Tapaha's got the rebound. 50-27, a minute 45 to go. Third quarter. As Rico trying to outrun two defenders, comes back to Tapaha. Quick touch over in front of the Holbrook bench. Bassetti skips it back outside. Reset with Rico, and now intercepted. Chavez adjusts his shot, gets it up and good, but he is now favoring his right leg, being helped up quickly by McCollum. Foul is on Rico, that's his fourth, but again, what can MORENCI do to try to take advantage? Chavez going to the free throw line with his team down 21, a minute and a half left, third quarter. He's got the three-point play. 50-30 though, his team trails. Thomas was really separated by a bunch of points by MORENCI. One wonders what the elevation's doing here, as Holbrook's a little bit more accustomed to it. I don't know. I'm just making conversations. It's a 20-point game. None of the three free throws go down, as the foul was called on Abdelkader. That's his fourth. Here's Lopez, who wants to try to answer. That's not good. Rebound's tipped. Chavez has it. Kick it back out. Now Cortez going on the attack. Hesitate, kick it out. Lopez another three. That one's down. Comfort Fit Denture three. Chris Lopez makes it a 16-point game as Rico is in the backcourt, able to outrun a couple of defenders. Cummings now with another three-point shot. That one rattles out. 20 seconds left as that pass is deflected and it's out of bounds to MORENCI. Quickly off the bench, Brady Bassetti. It's about to replace Rico, who's got four. 16-point game. If MORENCI can get a bucket here, it would make it interesting. Center circle, 12 seconds to go. McCollum sets a screen. Abdelkader inside and out. Chavez now with the left hand. Drop it off left block to McCollum. Got the finish. 52-38. It was a 21-point game. Here's from half court. It won't count. 1 quarter to go. Right now it looks like the Roadrunners are in command. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
What's up, guys? Anthony Chapman here at Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. We have our Chevy Red Tag event going on right now, so if you're looking for some great gifts to put under your Christmas tree, we have $8,000 off our Chevy Tahoe, and not to mention we have $7,000 off our Chevy 2500 LT models. So if you want to come down and check out what we got, come into Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Tip off the fourth quarter. When it's time to tip off your college education, do so at Northland Pioneer College. You'll pay the lowest tuition in the state. They have bachelor's degrees in education and business. 14-point game. We're able to narrow the gap from 21. Still have all sorts of foul trouble. Showing, I think that's actually Rico who has 4 personals, not Abdelkader. So I think he only has 2. I had him with 2. There's 2 number 11s there. As it's outside, quick touch over to the corner. Tapaha back over and gets it right back from Bassetti, spinning around and has it stripped away. Get it back up, no good. Second effort, no good. Rebound. Uh-oh. As Lopez a little late getting up, but it looks like might have took a hand to the eye. Maybe that's just sweat. So the Wildcats get a stop. Now can they get some points? McCollum not to set a screen. Abdul Kader has the dribble poked away by Tapaha. Rico with 4 personals goes inside and out. Cummings reset with Basseni. Far sideline. Rico, he's going to try a 3. He's got it off the back rim. Rebounds long. Taken by Lopez, trying to find somebody open. Then he jumped and traveled.
Be strong, Chris. Be strong.
I think Lopez got hit in the face. His right eye looks like it's aggravated. As they inbound this one to Tapaha. Timeout taken by Holbrook. You saw what I did. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Well, Tapaha got a bucket when it looked like he might have committed an offensive foul, as now he's getting inside and they'll get him for the 4th there. Chavez, who's going right after him with 3. So he's going to the free throw line with an opportunity to try to cut into this big lead. With the clock stopped, gets the first one to fall. Second one up and also good. Tapaha in the backcourt. He's got 4 as he throws this one across the court. Gathered by Rico. Now Basseni. A little bit of confusion where the matchups are for the Wildcats. It looks like they're trying to trap outside. Chavez chasing a bunch of ball handlers. Basseni now along the midcourt line. Tried to drop this one off, but it's intercepted. McCollum's got it. 3-on-1 opportunities. He's going to the rim and scores. 6 points for McCollum. Trims the deficit to 12. Now trapped in the backcourt. It's deflected, nearly taken away. But a foul called from behind, as that's Lopez. That's only his 2nd.
Gotta keep going.
12-point lead for Holbrook. First team foul. As a foul is now whistled on McCollum. That's his 3rd. Remember, he had 2 in the first quarter. Might be blood on the floor. So we take a look here.
11 fouled out.
Oh, yeah, right back in the nose. They're going to say that wasn't in the act of shooting. So McCollum now off the front lip makes it a 10-point game. Think of all those 3 balls that went down, especially from Cummings. There's now a bumping foul in the backcourt called on Lopez. And that's only his 3rd. Ball's inbounded to Tapaha. He's got 4. Pushes it through a double team. Now Cummings open. Wing 3, no good. Elevating for the rebound, Lopez. 10-point game, still 5.5 minutes to go. Chavez moves into the painted area, puts it up with the left hand, but can't get the finish. As now Tapaha keeps a couple of Wildcats away, eventually over to Basseni. Rico fouled out, so down to ball handler, but Tapaha, he's capable as he gets into the paint, drops it off, down on the left block, no good, put back, no good, rebound now taken by Abdelkader. 2 looks right at the rim, couldn't get it down from Bia, as now it's inside and out. Chavez 3 rattles in. Comfort Fit Dentures 3 makes it a 7-point game. 5 minutes to go as nearly traveling on the side of the time stripe, and Holbrook's going to take a timeout as a 21-point lead has been trimmed to 7. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
54-47. Roadrunners with the lead. It was a 21-point lead. The ball's inbounded into the backcourt. Basseni. Got 3 fouls called on Morenci as Tapaha able to get freed up from the sideline. Now he has 23. Gets the lead back out to 9. As here comes Abdelkader right at the square. It rolls around twice and won't fall. That might be a big hoop or not. Is Cummings able to get that one over the time stripe? Turn this one over to Tapaha. 2 players go down. And now trapped on the far side, and a timeout taken by Holbrook as Tapaha and McCollum are both hobbled. Oh, they were both going for a loose ball. Holbrook uses a timeout. Full timeout taken by the Roadrunners. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
56-47. Holbrook only has 1 timeout left after using it to make sure this possession was had. Tapaha and McCollum went down hard as McCollum, who has 23 points, turns over the left shoulder, picks up the dribble after 2 bounces, goes to the far or near side where it's eventually put into Basseni's hands. Versus now Salabai. Roadrunners can be very conservative here as Tapaha spinning along the baseline, has a poke to... And a foul is called on Abdelkader. That is his... Now that's his 5th, so he did have 4.
Chris, sec.
Well, now without Abdul Kader as Tapaha goes to the rim. As Chavez is going to trigger the offense, go to Lopez, try a three-pointer that's over the rim. Rebound is had by Tapaha as he throws an outlet pass to a leaking Salabai. He's at the rim to score. 60-47. Holbrook now with the lead. Chavez gets around a reach, is now Tapaha, knocks it away from Cullum, and now out of bounds off of Tapaha. So 3:22 to go, and it's looking like Holbrook has this one separated. No question who the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint plates. As one timeout, Morenci has two. As they take the timeout to get the defense set. Ball's inbounded to the far sideline at Basseni. One bounce, picks it up, goes to Tapaha. Now fires a pass near side over the time stripe. And again, the Roadrunners can afford to be conservative here as they're trapped on the midcourt line. Throw a pass back to the far sideline. Basseni dribbles and gives near the center circle, and now a reach and foul called on Chavez. That's his fourth. Oh, they're going to go with McCollum. That's his fourth. So trying to get his 24th and 25th point, already been identified as the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint player of the game. The Horn Auto Center drive of the game. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. Go back to the third when Holbrook was able to open up a 21-point lead, and you're looking at 3 3-pointers from Caleb Cummings, 1 from Tapaha, and it looked at that point like they might win by 30, as the second free throw is also good. Credit Morenci for making it close-ish. Still a 12-point game, as now Chavez forced to go back outside. Open three on the way from Lopez, and it's over the backboard. 2:44 to go. So that's the Horn Auto Center drive of the game, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. Got to think about the Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game, or that's football, the glass man. Need glass for your home or business. Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Deemer's Glass, call 1-888-GLASSMAN. It's Tapaha. Comes the near side, and Basseni back outside. Cummings could have shot a three there instead. Going to use some more clock, 2:20 to go. Along the midcourt line. You know, I think you got to go with Tapaha as the glass man. As there, Cummings is going to wind up a three-point shot that's not good, but there's Pia with an offensive rebound, and they can run some more clock. Far side, where it's intercepted by Chavez, but he was on the sideline. So give it right back to Holbrook, under 2 minutes to go. I mean, he's not just been scoring, he's been able to actively get offensive rebounds. Again, going back to Tapaha, as he has this one now right of the lane. Back outside Cummings, wind up a three-pointer, air ball, but rebounded by Salabai. Morenci fell down by 21, seemingly had to use so much energy just to try to make it this close as they go now to the right side after the turnover. No good with Chavez. Lopez put back too strong, and now frustration's being shown. A traveling violation is called on Basseni. But let me finish it up. Not just a player of the game, Tyler Tapaha, the Deemer's Glass man of the game. If you need glass for your home or business, Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Deemer's Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Ball is inbounded to McCollum, who is bumped by Tapaha. That might be 5. But there's only a minute and a half left. The speculation here is that Tapaha has already done all that was needed to try to make sure that his team's going to win the Round Valley Roundball Shootout. McCollum there with the first free throw, but an 11-point game in very little time. Second one's also good.
20 seconds.
Now it looks like, oh, we got a bloody knee here for McCollum. Summit Regional Medical Center injury report. Don't know how the knee is bloody, but it is. Summit Regional Medical Center has everything your athlete needs to get back in the game. You just saw Tapa on the bench. He fouls out. I might have 27. 27 points and close to a double-double. He definitely has 25. So almost half of the production. As now it's inbounded to Basseni. He accelerates into traffic and eventually dislodged. Is now the frustration continuing to be shown by MORENCI. As that's the 15th foul, so to the free throw line goes Basseni. Reminder after this one, about 10 minutes after is going to be the Girls Championship, St. John's, and the same Holbrook Roadrunners.
Hey, we got to get the ball off the floor.
Second free throw is not good. Rebounds pulled down by Chavez. Gets up front, but they come outside. Lopez try a three. He's got it. Comfort Fit Dentures three, but it's an 8-point game in very little time. Trying to take it away in the backcourt. Hand it off Basseni, turns the corner. Now up front Salabai, right back to Basseni. Short corner, fire a pass. Cummings just playing keep away. As they go to the middle of the floor and back out to the near sideline of Basseni. Trying to get that one out of Bia's hands. Basseni goes right back to him. And now a foul. If they're going to do that, they probably should have much, much sooner. Again, reference to the Horn Auto Center drive of the game, Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. 3 3-pointers from Caleb Cummings, 1 from Tyler Tapahawk, coming in about a 2 or 3 minute stretch that took what was a relatively close game out to a 21-point and seeming laugher.
Adrian, you got to spot up.
Maybe even 23, maybe even 25. I'm used to having a computer here that tells me these things. I am not a computer. First free throw is good. Second free throw rattles in. Chavez already over the stripe. 45 seconds as he's to the rim to score it. And now a timeout taken by the Wildcats. 65-57, they trail at Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you.
Eight-point game, 43 seconds left. Ball is inbounded to Bia, and a quick foul. As McCabe whistled for his first.
We got to grab it.
Free throw line here, Basseni can't hit the first. There's only 41 seconds left.
Watch shooter, Abe. Watch shooter.
Basseni sizes up the second one. St. John's and Holbrook playing for the girls' championship after this. The Roadrunners going for the sweep. As Chavez already over the stripe, gets inside, runs at the rim, scores it to make it a 7-point game, but 30 seconds left as they're trying to take the ball away. Nice pass out of a trap there by Brady Basseni. Now on the sideline. 23 seconds left. I mean, McCollum's still bleeding from that right knee. Chavez Might have gone over and back because now it's inside and out. Cortez on the attack, puts that one up too strong. Rebound's tipped away from McCollum, but it's out of bounds to Morenci. Still down 7, but only 15 seconds left. Ball's inbounded to McCabe. Up top, Chavez going to wind up a three-pointer that's off the front rim and falls. A Comfort Fit Dentures 3. They never stopped the clock, though, as now I think the officials...
Hey, we got 9 seconds.
Well, a timeout was called, and I think they're going to have to sort out something with the clock. 66-42, Holbrook leads. "30-second timeout taken by Morenci." I think I heard they're going to put 5 seconds back on the clock.
They can't get a break.
Four-point game, 5 seconds left here is Morenci, I believe, has one more timeout. I believe Holbrook has one more timeout.
Next week.
I can't imagine it matters. I'm just going to observe that the clock was running well past, let's say the 7 or 8 second mark, but I can't imagine it matters. As now running the baseline, Vicente, quick bump to Cummings, 3.8 seconds left. That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine it matters. 66-62, as that's the 5th on Chavez. That'll get Laputa back up as he picked up his 4th.
He fouled out.
Laputa's not fouled out, is he?
Laputa only has 4. I'm not sure what was happening there, but at the free throw line, Cummings, can't imagine that he needs either of these with only 4 seconds left. Gets the first regardless, as the Holbrook boys are going to be the champions of the Round Valley Roundball Shootout. Girls are going to try to go for the sweep after this as he hits them both. 3.8 seconds left. As this one rolls toward Cortez. Meets it at the midcourt line. Lopez steps to the right, tries a three-pointer that won't count, it won't fall, and Holbrook wins it 68-62. Give us a few minutes, we'll have St. John's and Holbrook ready for you right after this Sholo Sports presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 KNKI Pinetop and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, Horn Auto Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the express written consent of iTalk 1067 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.